New at 5:30, Brent Solomon caught up with that Chesterfield minister. Brent, how did the pastor get involved?
Well, Sabrina, as soon as he saw the news a year ago this weekend, he came up with the idea to just get up and go. He reached out to one of his deacons who agreed to travel with him. The church supported the ministers financially so they could spread their mission to those who needed it most. Little Charlotte Bacon, one of the 20 children killed during the Sandy Hook massacre.
The Bible says life is but a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. And I look at the eyes of Charlotte and I realize what a precious jewel she is. We're not guaranteed tomorrow, so we have to live for today.
It's a message of hope. Michael Moore, pastor of Enon Baptist in Chesterfield, took directly to Newtown exactly a year ago. Right after the shootings, he drove up with one of his deacons.
And he said, how long will we be gone for? And I said, I don't know until God sends us home.
And he's glad they went. The ministers prayed for the victims' families. They also attended 3 funerals and snapped these photos of memorials the town created as they grappled with the stark reality of what was happening.
We saw 2 of the mothers who had lost children, and they were holding on to each other, and they said, I know, we hurt. We hurt for everyone. I realized that they were holding up the whole town. They, in a sense, they were holding up everybody that was grieving.
After that initial visit last December, Pastor Moore went back months later, preaching revival to a town still grieving but making progress.
They just don't want to be remembered as Sandy Hook. This is what happened to us. They are a community that loves one another, unites with one another, and has a strong faith, and they will get through it with one another.
A bond strengthened even in the unexplainable evil that struck a community at its core.
Evil exists. The wonderful thing about it is, God says, in this world, you will have troubles, but take heart, I have overcome the world.
Pastor Moore's relationships with the families in Newtown continue to grow. He's staying in touch with them and offering his continued support. I'm Brent Solomon for NBC 12.